Carol from On the Road Again, and we're ready to select another destination for one of our trips. Can't wait to see what it is. Keep those suggestions coming in. They go in here. Let's see. Oh, I almost did it without the drum roll. Oh, ba-da-da-da-da, boom, boom. All right. Well, there's a hint where we might be going. Let's see. Ah, this is from Jason. He lives in Ohio. And it says here he's in a wheelchair, but he's always heard about Mount Charleston. And it's only like 45 minutes from Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a desert. And there's a mountain near here. And the thing is like 12,000 feet up in the air, which is better than down in the air, but up in the air. And I guess there's skiing and all kinds of things up there. What a neat trip that would be. So we're going to do a virtual driving tour for Jason so he can come along with us, and hopefully you'll enjoy it so that you can either come along with us or go up there by yourself. Okay, we're on the road again. Woo! Hey, we're going to Mount Charleston today. And believe it or not, it is really, really close, like 40 minutes away from Las Vegas. And the geology is so different, the climate. Right now, we've turned off of Highway 215 in the North Las Vegas area onto Highway 95. This is an interesting intersection. Be sure you're going the right way. Looks like we're going the wrong way, but we're going the right way. On to the right, someone built a really beautiful home, and as we go down the road, you'll see other beautiful homes just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. The land is fairly inexpensive, but getting the utilities to these homes is a little costly. But as Vegas continues to move, they'll be part of the town someday. We begin to see more Joshua trees, and they're doing fairly well. Certain parts of the southwest of Mojave, the Joshua trees are dying, but these look fairly healthy. To the left, there's a whole foundation of rock, and you can see the different layers in there. Here's a national forest sign that we're entering the national forest. Looking at geography, looking at the layers of time on the side there. You can see the different layers, and that goes way, way back time-wise. Now we're getting into hills, and you can see some of the shrubbery has changed. We're entering Kyle Canyon now. All the scenery is beautiful on both sides. Imagine going through this canyon way back when and worrying about bandits. Boy, you wouldn't have a chance. Getting into Ponderosa Pines now. You notice up the mountain, the tree line stops at a certain elevation. There's the campground picnic areas, so you can come up here for the day or you can camp up here. Must be really nice in the summer because the temperature variance between that and Las Vegas is probably about 20 degrees. Hey, now we can see Mount Charleston in the foreground. There's the Rainbow subdivision of housing to the left. There's some more cars to the right at the picnic and camping center. Notice the taller trees as we get up higher. No more ponderosas, now we're into the pines. Here's a trailhead to the right, and for those who've followed some of my episodes and you're not sure what a trailhead is, that's where you park your car and then you hike in from there. It's the head of the trail. Hard to believe we're less than an hour from Las Vegas. Oh, this is gorgeous. It looks like a whole different state. There's a sign to Old Town to the left. And here's a fire station. Kind of important up here if these trees catch fire. And there's a lot of people who live full time up here. Some of you may be asking, well, why go up to Mount Charleston? Well, just look around you. Look at the scenery. It's gorgeous. And of course, the temperature is cooler. But it's just a real beautiful part of Nevada. Okay, we have a choice of the South Loop, Cathedral Rock, or the Trail Canyon. We're going to make a left to the South Loop, Cathedral Rock turnoff. People parking and hiking around, and a lot of people walking on the road. There's Cathedral Rock picnic area and trailhead. We're coming up on Mount Charleston Lodge. It's on the left. When we come around the loop, we'll see it a little clearer. Well, this is the end of the road, and it automatically loops you around so you can come back on the same road. Here's the relay tower for phones and digital TV and so forth. As we finish the loop, there's the Mount Charleston Lodge. And again, because of the COVID, they want people to park off to the side and walk in and make your reservations, and of course wearing a mask and social distancing. And also there's the cabins. There's homes on the side of the road there, and a lot of people live here full time, as I said, which means you have the 4 seasons, including heavy snow. but really nice in the summer, and of course fall and spring. But a lot of people have part-time homes up here too. We're at 7,650 feet. That's, well, let's see, a mile is 5,200, so we're more than a mile up from sea level. There's Cathedral Dome again, Cathedral Rock, and boy is it pretty. Wow. Our trusty Subaru. I actually named my Subaru Baru because it's really a useful car for me. I live in mountains, not these mountains, but other mountains, and boy, it just bites through the snow. Hey, we've been on the road again, and we are now at Mount Charleston. And I discovered it was named after Charleston, South Carolina, by some Southern sympathizers. Makes sense. So we were, about 45 minutes ago, we were on the Las Vegas Strip. So it doesn't take that long to get up here, but it feels like worlds apart. It was 85 degrees when we left. Up here, it's 65 and dropping. We're at about 7,600 feet. The actual peak is very close to 12,000 feet. And it's just beautiful. The drive isn't real windy until the top, and it's not bad. It's a beautiful canyon to come through. It's called Kyle Canyon. Wow. Some things to talk about. Oh, people have asked me about my walking stick. I know it looks strangely like a ski pole, and it is. Thank you. It's a ski pole for children. That's why it's so low, but boy, it makes a great walking stick. I got it at a thrift store for a whole 75 cents. It has a loop. It has a little, not real sharp end, but a sharp end to help dig into the dirt. And it just is perfect. And since the first episode when I crashed, and because I wasn't using it, I use it when I'm on ground that's not as even as it should be. So that, plus I've got my magic shoes. I can always find them in the closet. And I just like wearing goofy shoes and goofy socks. So, and no hat today because it would have blown down this canyon. And right now, boy, what a steep canyon there is. It just like that. The cameraman wanted me to take 4 steps back, but I don't think so. Otherwise, So, let's see. Other things about over 100 camping spots, 200 camping spots, 150 picnic areas. So we see a lot of families up here enjoying picnic time, and it's a great place to go. Again, no cost. There is a lodge up higher, just a couple turns from where we're at. Because of the virus, the seating's a little dispersed. So you have to walk in, make a reservation, and walk out, maybe wait about 45 minutes before you can eat there. But that will change, and also during the week it's a little bit easier to access. So right now, the wind is coming up, but you know, it feels so good. Feel like a dog with my head out the car. Whee! Oh, nope. So let's take a look at some of the scenery. Right behind me here. First of all, did you notice those gorgeous homes? Wouldn't it be beautiful to wake up in the morning and see the scenery? Wow. And I'm sure they get plenty of snow in the wintertime. There's skiing, picnicking, hiking, bicycling, all the neat things you could do. And of course, photography. You just lose your mind here in photography. So as we go across, wow, look at all those beautiful pine trees. Then that's kind of the end of the canyon. And as we pan over this way, You can see the clouds coming over. It's quite windy up there. The clouds are moving very rapidly. And right across the street from us, they're building it looks like maybe a restaurant, and it's all metal construction, no wood. And further on is Cathedral Peak, and that's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And beyond that, more of the mountain. You know, you could spend at least a week up here just enjoying the scenery. And, oh, you're up 7,600 feet. The air quality. You ready? No, the air is so clean and nice. Boy, you can really feel your lungs. Boy, it's great. Woo! Excellent. Right next to us, they've left already. They had to get back to their wives, but these two gentlemen had left at 8:30 in the morning. They had day packs and good sturdy shoes and all the safety things they needed. They hiked up to Gilmore Peak, which is close to 11,000 feet, and they just got back. They left at 8:30 in the morning. They got back, about 1 in the afternoon, and they moved right along. Beautiful hike. So I don't know if I could do that. I might take 2 steps and drag myself, but you know, there are shorter hikes here for us older folks that we can enjoy getting out in the forest and just enjoy the wonderfulness of the mountain air and scenery. I'm kind of partial to mountain. I live up in a mountain, but you know, when I get to the desert, I love the desert. So what are you going to do? Right now we're up here in June, but imagine what this place looks like in the spring and fall, with the rain coming down and the trees beginning to come awake from the winter, and the smell, and it just be beautiful, beautiful. But even better, picture it with a couple feet of snow on it, and it'd be a winter wonderland, kind of coined a phrase. It would be gorgeous. The trees would be all covered in snow, and there'd be ice, and it'd be a whole different area to look at. Just great. And if you mobility's a bit of a problem, a car trip's fine. Just driving up here uplifts your soul and spirit better than sitting on that sofa. Get off that sofa and get in a car, and if you can drive fine, or if somebody can drive you, come on up and just experience the greatness of this wonderland. Jimmy is the one who suggested it that we come here. Jimmy lives in San Francisco. This is quite different than San Francisco. And Jimmy, because you suggested this, we came up here. Woohoo! Keep those suggestions coming, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.